Greeting from Thailand. It is now 7 a.m. Sunday, November 20th, here in Chiang Mai, Thailand. And welcome you all to the weekly sessions of meditation together, organized by Maryland Meditation Center. And my name is Luang Phi Warwood, and today I take the role of the host of this program, covering for Venerable Narong Chai, the regular host. For today, I would like to discuss about one thing that probably could improve our meditation. Okay, that thing is the precepts. Okay, precept is the code of conduct for people, and it's the practice that Lord Buddha encourages us to practice. This is the practice in Buddhism. For the monk, we have many precepts to keep, as many as 227 precepts, and many more for the minor one. For the novice monk, they have to keep the 10 precepts, and for the nun, they keep 8 precepts, and for lay people, they have to keep 5 precepts. Okay, and these 5 precepts for lay people, although they are practiced as a Buddhist, they are not laid down by Lord Buddha. The 5 precepts have existed in this world long before the time of Lord Buddha. And this is the way to practice our body action and the speech. So keeping precept together with meditation will help improve our both body and mind. Okay, and 5 precepts for lay people is considered the normal way of life. And if you have all 5 precepts, then you can be proud to be 100% human. Okay, and if you have fewer number of precepts, then you may not be 100% human. Okay, so let's look at the 5 precepts and to see what they are. Okay, these are the 5 precepts. Okay, the first one is to refrain from taking life or killing. The second one is to refrain from taking what is not given or stealing. Third one is to refrain from sexual misconduct. And the fourth one, number 4, is to refrain from lying or wrong speech. Okay. And lastly, number 5 is to refrain from using intoxicants, including alcohol and drugs. So these precepts, let's not look closely into each one. Okay, the first one is to refrain from killing. Maybe you think that this is easy because we are not planning to killing anyone. However, this precept not only incorporates people, but it also includes all animal beings. So not only we should kill people, we should not kill any animal. And refraining from suicidal action is also a part of this precept. So do not kill yourself. And the emphasis of this precept is on the intention. Okay, if you walk down the street and step on an ant, okay, without any intention to kill, okay, it's not considered breaking the precept. And however, if you see an ant or other animal and you try to kill it intentionally, then and you are successful doing that, then you have broken the precept. So whenever if you walk around and see an ant, you try to be mindful and do not step on them. Okay, just walk around them. Okay, to keep the precept. Or if there is a mosquito biting you, you may have the urge to kill it. So if you maintain your precept, you should be mindful not to react with the same normal way. Okay, the other people react, which is killing them, and that's not a normal way. Okay, so this is to practice the mindfulness also. So keeping the precept you have to be mindful. Not only killing animal or people by yourself, but if you ask or tell anyone to kill for you, that's not different than killing yourself. So that's the intention to kill. Okay. And if the killing is successful, then it's considered that you already broken the precept. So we have to keep this precept with our mind. So we have to develop our mind not to have thoughts of killing or harming any creatures. So at first we keep ourselves from not doing it, but slowly we develop the mental thought to develop the compassion and loving kindness toward other beings. So if you practice keeping the precept, the first precept, you will develop on your loving kindness and the compassion to others as well. So this is the true peace spreading to other people. And the second precept is to refrain from stealing. For many people, you may think that it's not that difficult because we do not have a need to break in or rob other people. However, this precept may have a further meaning. So that not only taking what is not given, you have to have respect for the properties or the belonging of others. Okay. Do not just take other people's possession lightly. So also if you instruct or ask anyone to steal for you, that's also the breaking of the precept. So not only doing yourself, but asking or telling people to do it for you is also the breaking of precept. Okay. If you keep this precept, however, you will develop the virtue of the generosity, that is sharing, and also being modest with what you have, okay, and respect to the other's possession. Okay. So that's the benefit of the keeping the second precept. And number 3 is to refrain from sexual misconduct. Examples of sexual misconduct: the sexual act with someone who is still under protection of the mother or father, or someone who is already has a spouse or married, or someone who has a steady relationship with the other. Okay. So cheating is one of the sexual misconduct. Okay. And to rape someone, okay, or abuse sexually someone is also considered sexual misconduct. And sexual misconduct is from sensual desires of people, that the desire for pleasurable experience so great that they lose the ability to care for the well-being of themselves and the others. So we should keep this precept to control this desire. And with meditation, okay, you will be able to be mindful to keep this precept. Okay. So keeping this precept will make you to feel contentment to your partner, if you have a partner, and be respectful for the other. And number four is refraining from wrong speech. And this seems not very difficult, but it's quite difficult in the early daily life. Refraining from wrong speech not only means that not to lie or not lying, but it can also mean not talking in a way that, speaking in a way that causes division among people. Not only that, it includes not using the foul or rude language. So keeping this precept, you have to be very mindful the worldly environment. However, if you keep this precept clean for you, and that means that you develop the honesty in yourself, and you will be trustworthy. People will believe in what you say or do because you have shown them that you've been able to do to keep this precept. And you don't have to worry about what you say. That means that when you say the truth, okay, you don't have to be worried that later trying to remember what you lied to the other. Okay, you just say the simple truth. Okay, and number 5, refraining from the use of intoxicant. Okay, this usually means they are alcohol and drugs or other substances that are intoxicant. And this use of intoxicant is go against mindfulness directly. It's impossible that we develop the mindfulness and concentration if we still use alcohol or drugs. The main purpose of this precept is to prevent us from becoming so weakened and lose control. Because if we break this precept and use the alcohol or drug, we cannot be mindful then to keep other precepts. So this is very important precept to keep. If you break this precept, it's so easily that you break all the other precepts. So we know about all these 5 precepts. So you can see that these 5 precepts can help improve your meditation, improve your mindfulness. Because the precept will give you the peace of mind. You will not have any worries that the others will cause harm to you because you did not cause any harm to the others. And also the other way around, not only precepts can develop your meditation. Once you meditate long enough or often enough, you can develop mindfulness that can help you keeping the precept more mindfully or better. So that's what I would like to suggest to you for this week. Try to keep the 5 precepts, which is the normal way of life for human. And again, those are refraining from killing, refraining from stealing, refraining from sexual misconduct, refraining from wrong speech, and refraining from using any intoxicants. Okay. So I hope that you have been practicing keeping the precept anyway, but this might remind you that it helps for meditation. And also with meditation, you will develop mindfulness to help keeping your precept. So after this, I would like to invite everyone to meditate together. But let me just make a quick review for the meditation so that you can meditate together successfully. So I would just would like to tell you all about the 4 components of successful meditation. Okay. And they are the comfort. Okay. You have to be relaxed for both your body and mind, and you have to be content with whatever sabai or comfortable or relaxation that you have. And the second component is the consciousness or the awareness or the mindfulness. Okay. So during meditation, you should try to balance between the comfort and the consciousness. Okay. They go together. If you have too much on one side, for example, you have too much consciousness, you might lose comfortable or relaxation. So you might feel tense or tight. But if you have too much comfort and relaxation, you might fall sleepy or go to sleep. So we have to balance those 2 together. And number 3 is the consistency. We should practice meditation consistently. However, in the session, we try to be consistent by keeping the balance between the comfort and consciousness. And consistency means that you practice often, actually do it every day. And lastly, number 4 is to check. In the session, you might observe from time to time that you are still in balance. If not, you try to adjust, okay, reset and adjust, okay, in the session. So that will help improve your meditation quickly. And after the session, you might contemplate on what you have been doing during the meditation and what is the results. And if there are obstacles, then you try to find a way to overcome and improve for the next sessions. Okay. So that's the recap of what are the components of the successful meditation. So we spend from now, meditate together. So first, let us find our most comfortable position for ourselves. We may sit on a chair or sit on the cushion on the floor. Just relax our body. Try to check all the muscles on our body from the top of our head down to the bottom of our feet. Relax all the muscles. The muscles on our face. the muscle around the eyes. Try to relax and release the tension. Relax the muscle around our neck, on our shoulders, our arms, our hands, our fingers. Try to relax all those muscles. Relax the muscle on our torso, the abdomen, our hip, our legs, down to the feet. Relax all the muscles. If you have not done so, close your eyes gently, lightly, without using any force. Just close your eyes as if you are about going to sleep. And then we can forget about the eyes. Take a deep breath. Breathing in deeply and breathe out slowly. Breathe in deeply and breathe out slowly. And imagine that inside our body is an empty space. There is no muscles, no bones, no tissues, or any organs. It's just like a hollow tube. Our body is like a bubble. And as we breathe in, we bring in all the positive energy into our body, and it spreads to all the corners of the body. And as we breathe out, the air takes out all the worries, all the negative energy from our body. Then we bring our attention to the mind. We gently, slowly bringing our mind back to our body. You can place your mind any place that you feel comfortable. And if you can try to put it at the center of our body. Slowly, gently bring the mind to the center of the body. Try to disconnect from all the matters, whether it is about people, animals, any objects, or any matters. Relax our mind at the center of the body, and imagine that we are alone in this world. There is no past or no future to be worried. It is just here and now for our mind. And to help keeping our mind at the center of the body or at any place that you feel comfortable, you may visualize an object to help keeping your mind there. You may use the bright sphere of light, or imagine the star, the moon, or the sun at the center of the body, or any other object that you like and you feel comfortable. Or if it's too much force, you can just use the feeling that is there. It may not be clear. Just use the feeling of the mind. Or you can use also the mantra. By reciting the mantra gently and lightly, as if the sound is coming from the center of the body, any phrase that you feel comfortable with. Can be Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Or it can be clear and bright, clear and bright, or calm and peace, calm and peace, or any other words or phrases that you feel comfortable with. The goal of the meditation is to keep our mind still at one place, and doing this with the balance of awareness or consciousness and the comfort or relaxation of both the mind and body. So let us practice this all together in silence until the appropriate time. So that's the end of our meditation. Okay. So how is everyone doing so far? I hope that you happiness every time you do meditation. Don't worry if sometimes you have better experience than others. Okay. It's just like it's the normal way of meditation. We have ups and downs, but every time we make a progress little by little. So keep on doing this, and eventually you will be able to find the happiness even outside the session. Okay, and so that you can share that to the whole world, to the people around you. Thank you for everyone. Thank you everyone for coming to join us together, and hopefully we can keep on meditating together or by ourselves every day, and we'll hopefully meet everyone next week again. Thank you. Goodbye.